this money on my head, I post a big day. All this money on my head, I post a big day. Big bad head.
Like, come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Through the east side, I wanna see you. When I see you, when I smoke, baby.
What's good? This your boy Hoghead with Hoghead TV, the Hate Is Real podcast. Now we about to get into this situation with Julio and Youngin A's. ATK and KTA getting at it, both lives lost on both sides, this Opps situation and taking out black brothers, gunning them down, dropping a load, somebody coming to the red light, shooting up the whole car, coming out with rap music videos, drill music videos in Florida, talk about, how much you hate this brother, how much you want to kill him and take his life. Shit is just very senseless.
And we then is our dirt beat. What's for Pop? That's 18. Stupid ass nigga. You about to get caught slipping on that block, boy. Yeah, we waiting on you to slip. On 24! Catch on the drill, take off your neck. Boy, you better not try to run, we chase it, leave you stretch. Push it on the shirt, now we wonder who fucking next. Wet your ass up like some pussy, we leave you wet. Smoking on the Zion, them killers came like they was vexed. Slide through the six, hit him all up in his neck. He say smoking with it, I bet them words got him stressed. He better not go to work, he better wear a fucking vest. But that won't save his ass, cause I'm aiming for his head. The 5.56 left the last pussy nigga dead. If A say he wanna go, we hunt him till he dead. If she a op, her note on her face, on the top of her head. A hoe can't set me up, I'ma peep that shit dead. Intercept the play, pick, six that nigga dead. Boy, you bout not
erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex. It leaves this 16-year-old dead. Neighbors say that the shooting sounded like a war zone.
60 to 70 rounds had to be dropped in the course of maybe 15 seconds.
Sky 4 captured the large crime scene outside the Hilltop Village apartment complex off 45th Street just before 3 this afternoon. For several hours, the backside of the apartment complex was taped off as investigators collected shell casings and other evidence.
And while police have not released the victim's name, sources tell us it's Adrian Gaynor Jr. Tonight, News 4 Jax reporter Eric Avanier was there earlier and has the latest.
Family members have identified the 16-year-old boy who was shot and killed inside the parking lot of Hilltop apartment complex as Adrian Gaynor Jr. They say he was employed at a local McDonald's, attended school regularly, and was beginning to get on the right track. The person or people responsible for his death has not been captured, which is why we are not identifying neighbors who say they heard what sounded like a plethora of weapons being fired.
It sounded like it was Iraq out here, like multiple guns, like from different guns.
Sounded just like probably an AK-47 or something that would, shoot repeatedly without stopping.
The shooting happened while kids were returning home from school. Unfortunately, some of those children heard the gunshots and recognized the kid who was killed.
I was standing over there talking.
Tamika Gaines-Holly is the PTSA president of Ribault High School, who is currently running for city council. She says she was with a group of students from her school who knew the victim.
And they were saying, that's my friend. And I know he didn't know that was going to happen to him today. We didn't know that was going to happen. And I'm consoling a group of students from our school. They were getting got out of school when this happened.
This has to leave you outraged.
I am outraged.
And so is Northside Coalition President Ben Frazier, who was also on scene. Frazier recently called for a week-long ceasefire in response to a recent string of shootings. He's optimistic that the violence will slow down.
We can only hope that as we go through this date forward to March 2nd, that there will be still fewer of these kinds of incidents occurring in our city.
Eric Avanier, Channel.
So he walked out the door, dapped him up, I love you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say 20 to 25 minutes later, I get a call. A shooting just happened in Hilltop. I don't know, I'm not even thinking about him, but I'm like, damn, because it's shit regular, like, shootings always happen, like, I'm like, damn. Somebody else called me. You good? Why everybody say you dead, big bro? My big brother called me. Jit, where you at? They said you dead in Hilltop. I'm like, yeah, no. I go on Facebook. A little boy just got killed in Hilltop, like 16. So I'm like, fuck. They're like, yeah, he had on a uniform or a gray sweater, burgundy shirt. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I just hang up the phone. One of my god brothers walk in the house. He like, bro, they say baby dead, bro. I'm like, fuck, like that shit just like, that was like one of the worst losses, like, cause it's like, so.
Killer make his face go, that's one thing by queso. I spit the game, boy, you know that shit a case closed.
Followed me at a red light. I was in the passenger side, they pulled up on my side.
And they just shot it up and then they took off, so they were out of there like as soon as it happened?
I wasn't worried about me at all. I was trying to, my little brother Royale, 23, he was laying on the floor, but I could never reach him. He was stuck. I couldn't never reach him, but he was calling out for my name. But I couldn't save him.
He kept this on me. What happened? Now we smoking 23.
Okay, Mr. Robinson is present in court for pretrial conference. Sir, if you'll look over to your left.
Hey, this your boy Hoghead with the Hate Is Real podcast. Now let's get into this shit right here. Yeah.